Cinna.
Pals! Well, how's it going over there, everybody? Hello. I am Jaby Koay, joined by Char Kirk.
What's up?
We're continuing forward with Star Wars Andor, and this is episodes 7, 8, and/or 9.
Funny.
I've been looking for an opportunity to tell that joke, and I can't seem to find it, god dang it. But we're going to go forward with this irrespective. And if you guys want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/cinejump, and/or cinejump.com.
Oh, there you go. That was more seamless.
Yes. But you will need your own Disney Plus subscription, so you can open up each episode side by side with our reaction. We give you a 3-2-1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Another year.
Wow. We're moving through this.
Yeah. A rebel base. Okay. We're getting more organized. Oh God, that is me every day. And my right shoulder. What's going on?
Take your shirt off.
You don't have to gotta tell me twice.
Don't tell me it's better.
What's she gonna do?
Turn around.
Does she fix people too?
What's more important?
I'll let her fix me.
Sure. Oh, she's got some ointment. Oh, I see. See, he's got good reason. I have none. I just woke up one day and my shoulder was like, "You're old."
I have scars that look just like that, emotionally.
What are you gonna do?
Anything I want.
Oh my God, guys.
Hey,
Come back in
Hey.
10 minutes. 5, just 3. Please come back.
where have you been?
I was on a repair. It's come out getting back.
Check in.
Not yet.
Things are getting really organized.
Secrets.
Tell me about
I know. I'm like, do they know about
No.
him and Saw?
No.
Back from where?
You're in there.
Oh,
This is here.
okay.
I'm asking you where you were.
Yeah, where's there?
Not in.
She's been more worried about you than I have.
She's just so happy to see him.
The less you answer, the less it seems like you have a good alibi, the more sus you are.
Exactly.
Luthen wants to know if you're ready to work.
Distract, distract, distract.
Ready for what?
He knows you were hurt.
If he does, it's because you told him.
He's been trying to reach you.
Maybe he doesn't want to be reached.
He just wants to know if he can count on you.
Well, he's not making
Always.
it easy.
Whose fault is that?
Excuse you?
You
Oh,
trust
this
this
conversation's already getting
place? These
heated.
people?
Yeah.
New faces every day.
We need an army. Everything's a risk.
All we do here is get ready. Luthen is making things happen.
Okay.
What do you want, Will?
I want you to drink the Kool-Aid with me.
Who do you want to win? Going it alone doesn't cut it anymore.
Okay.
Maybe you should tell him yourself.
Maybe you should tell us where you've been.
He's not letting this go.
The continued and inexplicable Gorman resistance
Yeah, he
to
suspects.
imperial norms. Terrorism strikes again in Gorman just 3 weeks after events in Koay and Chernobyl.
Okay.
There was a firebombing last night at the naval terminal in Palmo. You can see behind me vapor and thermal smoke still rising from the site.
Full on war.
The number of Imperial casualties is still unknown.
Is he still like a part of the resistance
Yes.
in Gorman?
Yes.
He was reinstated for the entire
Well,
city.
it's been a year, so it's hard to know.
Urging calm, and so
Yeah.
far, there's been no statement.
I would imagine he's still undercover.
His hair looks longer.
Yeah.
Good job, continuity.
Gorman. For Luthen. All these side runs. That's what you've been doing.
It's being destroyed.
He must be thrilled. He's wanted it long enough. Dragging you out there. For what? Help him torch the place?
It's not like that.
Okay. What is it like?
It's the Empire with the torches. They've gone insane.
What does he need me for?
He's like, I was thinking you might not ask.
Sometimes there's so much going on in the episode that I want like one of those text crawls at the beginning of it.
Must be Supervisor Dedra Meero.
Oh,
She destroyed Ferrix. She killed my father.
we'll take her down.
She's there in Gorman. In the open, I've seen her.
God.
She's there now, and she's there waiting to be killed. And I know you're gonna say it's for revenge, but it's not. She's been coming for Luthen since Ferrix. She's been coming after him, and you, and all of us, and everyone we know.
This is true.
She's just sitting there, Cass.
Strike while the
She
iron's
keeps
hot.
winning. You know she has to be stopped.
I'm late for my briefing. You
We
need to
need
calm down.
to, yeah, good choices. Because
Yeah.
we can't be too emotional about it.
You act like Luthen's the enemy.
That would be easier.
Huh.
I don't know. I feel what he's saying though.
No, I feel too, but I'm just kind of like trying to err on the side of caution.
Yeah, but in this season, I've been feeling like Cass has been like extreme caution.
Yeah. But he's just got her to worry about, you know?
Sure.
Because his mom's dead now. And I think that really affected him.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, okay, she's one person that he just so desperately wants to keep alive.
Right.
The Emperor has taken a great interest in the situation.
Has he now?
Director Krennic's still with him now, but they wanted me to pass along the affirmative message to you immediately.
We are moving forward with the original plan.
There is apparently no...
You know, funny enough, this almost has the coldness of THX 1138, George Lucas's first movie.
Oh.
It's not for lack of effort. Krennic's had the lab in Edu working overtime all year. I don't know the science, but it's bad luck, Gorman. We need what's in the ground, and when we're done, there won't be much left to call home.
Wow.
That's it then.
When?
The fleet will be fully positioned in 48 hours. They're fiddling with the calendar, but to commence a full enforced resettlement that fits Krennic's schedule.
We'll need a declaration of martial domain.
Pillage and bounce, I guess.
Wow.
Damn. These two do not like each
God.
other.
Where is she? She's unavailable at the moment. I asked you where.
Ooh.
Oh, there's something going on here with him and his boo.
Yeah.
Ido is arriving today.
He's here. He's outside my office. Who is he?
He is a crisis specialist.
Oh.
He'll be bringing a variety of personnel to help manage the situation.
We have plenty of security. What I need now is some clarity on how exactly...
This is out of your hands now.
Let the image of professional ascendant settle your nerves.
Oh.
He keeps, like,
To this problem.
luring her
We'll
with
reinforce
that.
the ISB's position at the Emperor's side. You've done excellent work bringing this forward. Everyone that matters knows how well you've played.
This has been his constant sales tactic.
Right.
Captain Kaido knows the objective. He will answer to you operationally. The tactical details, however, will be at his discretion.
You're aware, sir, that the insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
Oh, gotcha. So they have an excuse.
Right. Oh, yeah. Because then they can declare martial law.
Right.
Which is what they need.
Bombing at the naval depot. I can't even get in there.
It's being investigated.
The rumor is it's a setup.
They're running it down.
Who? And who's this tactical guy in your control room?
Ooh. We hate him too. It's okay.
There's evidence of outside agitators.
You serious? That's what I came here for. That is what I've been trying to do since I got here. That is what you told me you wanted, and now there's evidence I have to beg for?
We are trying to prevent an incident.
Like keeping me in the dark. My sources say this is nonsense.
Stop.
What am I doing here?
Cyril, please.
Oh, boy. It's starting to
Oh,
burst
yeah.
at the seams.
Trouble in paradise.
And pack. And be ready to leave when I tell you.
Okay.
Good things are waiting for us.
Okay.
We'll be out of here soon.
Does she really have him in mind?
We'll be together. We'll be rewarded.
That's what she's concerned about.
What have we accomplished?
Oh, she's kept him in the dark this whole time.
Yeah, she
Oh,
has.
that's how you shut a man up.
Be careful.
Do what I say,
I can't-
silly
Do
man.
what I told you.
Yeah.
I can't tell if he liked it or not.
Are you planning to go to the office today?
Eventually. It's lovely out. I'm sure we'll walk.
It's just they're asking for schedules this week, parking and movement.
Who's asking?
Yeah.
Senate security.
Oh, ridiculous. I'll speak to them. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so Senate security's tightening.
I'm
Yeah.
requesting a new driver.
He's a spy
They
anyway.
might send someone smart.
Oh. Yeah, better the devil you know.
With reports of another terrorist attack overnight as a series of explosions rocked the naval terminal in
perhaps as many as 3.
God, just getting this sense of impending doom now.
Yeah.
As things are ramping up.
Apologies, I've been awaiting your arrival. A word, if you please.
Okay.
Any news?
Only bad news for the Gormans.
Oh.
I'm afraid we're near the point of no return.
How can I help?
Turn back the clock. Send everyone home.
How do you propose that?
I wish I could make that so. This bombing last night.
They have no shame, do they? They don't even bother to lie badly anymore. I suppose that's the final humiliation.
We're assembling a petition, and I know how sad that must sound.
It takes more than failed legislation to upset me these days.
I'm a little surprised they didn't show us this bombing.
I came here to thank you, Mon.
They don't have to.
No, they don't, but it's just interesting.
The brave face you put to the world. I've done a poor job letting you know how much I admire your grace
Oh. Oh no. Is something gonna happen to him?
and energy.
Maybe.
Sounds like last
Protect
words.
yourself.
Yeah.
He's about to do something crazy, isn't he? He's about to say something, and then the Empire's gonna be like, this guy's gotta be taken out. I feel.
Nashmik regulo. D'aller Pandor amnestor madal biompey.
Tem kumobas, je suis trangor.
Fantales bimukar bivul dekat. Surfedelt kumbi fantales. En laifik benash biselmo poche. Fik up sereforce.
Sereforce? Nash fix ketan sereforce à Dogambolis.
Pas vulfinec. Nash croc vu l'enfort. C'est le mosticor et le brave.
Dalam bivek fikembro. Rheinland. Tem fik como scube. Mo fik scube. Na bibonan simnash godalo.
Tem mig me bord. Mais cum tem biet d'optical suki en ton mastre poche. L'idée!
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. He's joined now.
Yeah. He's definitely he's on side.
Gonvul.
Where's
Nash Lurg. Ce bife madal. Nash
Forgot her name now.
trompinte.
Val?
Yeah.
She's not part of them.
Au soit dial. Tem d'abord. Salums. Sin clash. Luscalcor sin compens. Mo soit compen. Nash pitumcor.
I feel that.
Dylan molen malai. Mokum cosma la bif madal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we've said it many times, but it really does feel like it's modeled after the resistance of persecuted people.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
From
History. Yeah.
Seriously.
What?
What? You could have just asked me.
You would have said no.
Is there a dance?
Here.
What's the harm?
She just wants to have a good time?
I think it's a meeting.
You're lucky Marva's not here.
I'm not the one she'd be straining up.
She hated force
She
healers.
hated one force
Huh.
healer 10 years ago.
One was enough.
Oh, a force healer.
Doesn't mean the whole thing's a scam. They wouldn't be faking something if it never worked.
Oh.
What does that even mean?
You were saying there are no Jedi.
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, you don't have to be a Jedi to...
Jedi adjacent,
Yeah.
I guess. They've established that other people have
like force sensitivity.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Access to the force, but yeah.
She's like, I feel your pain. Let me put my hands on you.
I don't know.
You set this up.
No. Oh, God.
I feel his resistance though.
I know.
Because you try to talk me into doing some Reiki. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You know.
We're just leaving.
Can you wait, please?
She senses an imbalance in the force within you.
Sorry.
For what?
I was about to ask how I know you, but I'm realizing now that's not it at all.
I'm late already.
Oh, she knows his sister.
He's got a blaster brain that's not healing.
Your right shoulder.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, see? He's like, this is BS.
Watch, his whole thing's gonna be gone. He's gonna be made a believer.
Thank you.
Thank you for what?
The clarity. That feeling. It's been a very long time.
She knew him as a
Gone for
child?
good.
No? What?
What are we talking about?
So easy to lose faith. They come no matter what. Sometimes it even works, but this, you,
She senses his greater purpose.
all that you've been gathering, the strength of spirit.
Yeah, he steps back a
Surely
little.
you
He's
must
like,
feel
yo.
it.
I'll work on that. Come back and let you know.
You saw something.
Yeah.
She's all the way in.
Yeah, I'm with her.
I asked you not to do this. Stay if you want.
You can smell the Kool-Aid on her mouth.
I would be her. Be like, tell me, what's going on?
I'm sorry.
Didn't mean to.
It's not easy to do.
Really?
Who is he?
My husband.
Soldier. Tell me what you saw.
Please.
I sense the weight of things I can't see. Pain, fear, need. Most beings carry the things that shape them. They carry the past.
He carries the future.
Very few. Your pilot.
Oh boy.
They're gathering as they go. There's a purpose to it.
Okay.
Oh, fascinating.
He's a messenger. There's some place he needs to be. Have you known him long?
I don't remember not knowing him.
Wow. What a way to put it, huh?
Maybe you're the place he needs to be.
Oh.
Aww.
I think there's a way out of this before things go too far. My people are convinced you're being coordinated by outside agitators. If I had something to offer, if we could lay this off on outsiders, then...
What has happened between these two?
I know. They just do like a time jump and they're like, shit's gone down.
I need a text crawl for every scene in this show.
Figure it out, okay? I know. A part of me is going, wait, did we see something about this last episode? Do we know things? No, we don't.
Look, it's healed.
Yeah, it's healing. How's the movement? Oh, feeling good.
That was like some Thai XL Tiger Bomb, okay? Like, whatever she did, fixed them.
It's better, isn't it? That must be confusing. She asked me who you were. I said you were a pilot.
Don't tell people what I do.
What do you want her to say?
What happened when she touched you?
She's a cook in the mess hall.
And you're more than a pilot.
Mm-hmm. That's right. She didn't tell her the whole truth.
It's ridiculous.
She knew you were there. She felt it from across the yard. She wasn't making that up. That wasn't a scam.
What was it then?
I don't know. I don't even think she knows. But it happened, and I could sense it, and I'm not afraid to say that.
Okay. Yeah.
Female
I
intuition?
felt it before, Cass. She
When?
called you a messenger. I've had dreams like that.
Why are you doing this?
What if it's important?
Yeah.
I know you felt something. That's why you're so upset.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
What did you feel? I want to know.
Find an exit plan.
Without a destination.
It's a personal trip.
The ship's to be fitted with hypercoms tomorrow.
We'll be back soon.
Okay. Really?
That is unacceptable and you know it. This isn't a base for privateers.
All set?
Clear!
Those who enjoy the security of Yavin must proclaim their loyalty.
Okay.
Like he cares.
Don't push too hard. You know where I stand. The day I need permission to come and go, I'm gone.
That day is near.
But is it here right now?
Well, that didn't go well.
No. Where are we off to?
Sergeant,
Sir?
get these men shaped up and ready for presentation.
There's not a man amongst them, sir, but I'll do what I can.
Huh? Just boys?
Oh, was that talking back?
Am I going to have a problem with you?
Duly noted, sir. Problem-free.
That
He
scar
looks
on his face.
menacing with
Yeah,
that scar.
Exactly.
What is that supposed to be?
All right, listen in.
He's got a number of units coming in today.
Attention! Left turn!
Okay. Well, they seem pretty disciplined.
Do they?
I don't know. They turned. No one turned in the wrong direction.
What? Look where you're going. He said coming low, right?
Oh. He's just freaking
you
him
got
out.
him shitting himself.
Yeah.
You're looking for Cassian, aren't you?
No.
Looking for you.
They sent me to talk to you.
Oh, God.
Draven, Dodonna. They need him, Bix.
Oh. And she's the only one who can get him to do anything.
Him, and then he goes and does something like this morning. I know you. I know how deeply you believe in what we're doing. We're not Luthen's puppets anymore.
Okay.
We're not a bunch of maniacs running around Aldani. We're building a real army.
I feel that passion in her voice.
Cassian is a leader now. We've all given so much.
Yeah.
A little discipline doesn't seem too much to us.
That's interesting, because she hated him initially, right?
Yeah. And she was like fully Team Luthen. But Luthen screwed everyone over.
I'll pass that along.
Oh my God.
Small detail, but I like the way they do the subtitles in this show.
Mhm.
It has a sort of like old-timey look to it.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of like old movies.
It's been a few months. I've got to get going.
What if the comms doesn't
Oh.
work?
Test first thing. If that's a fail, we meet here. Our secondary would be the ship.
Second floor. Third from the left.
She's in there.
We're doing it.
Sleeps
Or we're
in the
going to
room.
try. I don't think they're
Locals
going to
say She's on the
succeed.
plaza once or twice a day. She's easy to spot. She doesn't stay in a place very long.
The glass. Might need 2 shots.
I don't know. It's old. I can ask.
All right.
All right, here comes my guy.
Comms first thing.
All right.
Ferrix.
Stone and sky.
Mm-hmm. God, the music.
It's great.
Yeah.
I don't see an interest in. Journalists require imperial approval.
I know, yeah. I just got in. I didn't want to risk the curfew.
You'll have to go over there tomorrow and sort it out.
We're required to notify them.
Of course, yeah.
God, did they know this was going to happen?
I have a room at the front facing the plaza.
Perfect.
Most guests don't see that anymore. It can be loud.
I'm a deep sleeper.
She will report it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on side. He
We'll
remembers
turn over our
him.
guest list each afternoon.
Okay.
Good to know.
Thank you for the
Carry
intel.
one bag this time, another way.
He's like, I remember you.
Mhm.
But it's all good. Okay. Do you have binoculars or something?
I don't know, but you could definitely see a lot from that room.
Oh, hello. Don't get distracted. She's cute and all, but like...
What are we fighting for if not for the, meow.
Meow, meow.
Is this the weather center?
Clear skies tonight.
Be
Okay.
updating the forecast at first light.
I'll make sure to listen.
Okay.
We're always here.
Does anyone sleep?
No.
How does this work?
That's why they're all crazy.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
We are armed.
I guess we don't do x-rays
Super
of
armed.
luggage. Okay, that dude.
He's
What?
ballsy. I would have stepped back from that window a little bit. It feels like they could see you.
Oh.
What is he here?
A conversation. Is someone in another hotel room? Oh,
It's the stormtroopers.
they're just having like a little chit chat.
This is classic.
It's like, damn it. Yeah, I mean, this is the setup. It's like every trio of episodes that we get, we're doing a little time jump and we're getting to see just how things are continuing to escalate, you know? So it's interesting that they really don't hold your hand.
No. They fully, it's like I've been saying, they fully expect you to keep up.
Yeah.
And I prefer it that way. Even though sometimes I might get confused or a little bit lost, I'm like, this is the much better way to go. It's so much better than spoon feeding.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
we're kind of having to fill in the gaps about things that have happened.
Yeah, it makes you ask questions.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it'll answer some of them.
Well, like the thing that makes sense is a year has passed. A lot can happen in a year,
Yeah.
right? So I think as well for the actors, it's such an interesting exercise in like knowing your character and everything, because to come back to like the next 3 episodes after a year has passed, you have to fill in the blanks about, you know, what's been going on with your character. And so I thought it was just so incredibly well done when Vel showed up and you know, like you were saying, you see all of that grief still weighing on her.
Right.
And like how she's different now than who she was before. And I think that's just really cool. Like the show shows us rather than telling us a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember where, but I've seen some movies and TV shows where they get so afraid of the audience getting bored that they're constantly moving the camera around. And there's lots of scenes in here where they don't. You know, they move when they need to, but like a scene like that with Vel, like they just let it be there and they let her have her moment and give her the opportunity to convey all that's going on without saying a word.
Right.
Even though she's talking, it's the other stuff that she's not saying.
Yeah, all of
And
the subtext.
Yeah, that's a huge thing in this show. And I think it's one of my favorite things about this show is there's so much subtext baked into it. And one of the things I was wondering about is, you know, like you've seen me work on an Instagram video and I'll pore over every little minute detail, right? And that's for something that's very throwaway. I wonder in the crafting of this show how much of that type of mentality and energy is put into every aspect of this thing. Because it really feels like end to end, everything has been thought about down to the most minute, granular detail.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, from the way people move, the way they're talking, just everything, even the way the subtitles look. Everything has been thought about in this show.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the hard work that's going into it. For what most people will only watch the one time, you know, I hope I can carve out the time to revisit the whole thing again because I really just appreciate the craftsmanship involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to ask you, because you know makeup better than I do, how much makeup is on, what's her name? Adria Arjona?
Well, I would imagine there's actually not that much makeup.
Okay.
The way that they're doing the makeup is just to kind of even out the skin a little bit.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah.
She is so, this is a weird way to put it, but it's the only phrase that could come to my mind. She is so effortlessly beautiful.
Yes.
And I'm looking at her and I'm like, it doesn't look like there's much makeup on her. It feels more natural. And she's still just stunning.
Yeah.
It's distracting, that's all. I just had to get that out of my
She's very,
system.
very
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah. I mean, always since season 1, you know, she's like, it's like, goddamn, she's a distractingly gorgeous woman.
Yeah.
But she's also very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. She's very good in this role. I mean, I don't have too much experience with watching her outside of this show that I can recall. She's very, very, very good. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I also like that we had the introduction of like a kind of spiritual element with like the Force healer, and there is this sense of destiny, you know?
Yeah, they had to bring it in at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hurtling towards his destiny in Rogue One. So, yeah, I thought that was really cool. I'm just like so curious as to what he felt now. But I thought, once again, that was such a cool role for the lady who's playing the Force healer because, you know, like you say, everyone feels so well cast, so good, like so lived in their roles. And I was just like, wow, she's fascinating. Like, I'm really, really enjoying it.
Well, she definitely had that sort of ethereal psychic healer vibe to her.
Yeah.
She owned it the moment she came in, you know, into the scene. And so I think that's one of the great things about the casting in this show and the way it's put together is that you immediately get a sense as to everything someone is about before they say a word.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, okay, for me, for instance, you know, when I'm out and about in the world and I'm dealing with people, and I think it just comes from working in casting and maybe some of the people I grew up with who taught me to observe a certain way. I'm immediately assessing people just on the fly everywhere I go in life. And so I don't know if that's sort of helping me, but when I'm watching the show, I'm like, I know everything about this person in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And I feel like that can't just be me. I think innately anyone watching this can kind of feel that between the way that person's walking, talking, and the way they're dressed, the situation, everything like that. Yeah, it's very, very, very well done. This episode was noticeably shorter.
Yes.
And I wonder why that is, because like usually the shorter episodes are action episodes for just as a standard, but this time it was just like, no, this is just a shorter episode.
I guess this is more of like a setup episode.
Okay.
You know, like we're just catching up with the characters, seeing where they are now a year after. We also get a sense as to how the revolution is growing, how the rebellion is growing, I guess, and what's happening on Gorman. Like, ever since that first attack, you know, everything is coming into play exactly how Luthen imagined. They're still fighting, and I think they're also, you know, exposing the Empire for who they actually are. It's getting harder and harder for the Empire to kind of hide their bullshit now, as was shown with the scene with Mon Mothma and that other guy.
Right.
You know?
Do you think it's possible that... You remember how I mentioned Fast and Furious and that Paul Walker scene when he tells Vin Diesel, like, I'm a cop? Well, he tells that he's a cop by calling in the police and saying, I'm officer so-and-so. And you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the whole reveal, and then like, oh, you betrayed me. We're not friends for now. Do you think that happened off camera in this?
No, I don't know. But there seems to be something going on with Syril and that cute girl.
Well, that's what I'm wondering about. Like, did he tell her something? Because, like, she was so mad at him. She was like, anything he said, she was just like, give me a reason. Just give me a reason to hit you. Just one. Just, oh, thank you. And then she hits him, right? Like, that was the vibe I got. The moment he walked up to her, she was ready to smack him for anything he could say. Hello.
Right,
you
yeah.
know?
She's not into it.
And so I'm like, what happened? Now we're obviously speculating, and the show will probably tell us at some point.
It will, yeah.
I'm just wondering if it was something like that, you know, where he opened up in a way he shouldn't have because he was feeling neglect, and
I don't think so.
He was feeling attraction towards her, and maybe he had empathy or sympathy for the people, and then he had to reveal that the whole thing was a ruse. I don't know.
I don't think so.
They haven't killed him, so
no, yeah, I don't think so for that reason. But something happened that changed their relationship. Or she's just like, you're not doing enough. I don't know.
Maybe. Occam's razor would suggest it's something simple. But anyway, next episode. It's like it's putting together, like a sniper.
Woo.
I kind of wish it was like John Malkovich in The Line of Fire, where it was like different things being assembled together.
What's going on? So they sound stressed.
One on each side. Come on, soldier, look lively.
He's very conspicuous on the balcony. No one else is looking at stuff.
What is all this?
Did you know about this?
About what?
They had sexy times.
They're pulling it all in.
Pulling what from where?
You're not getting it.
Barricades. What's going on here?
Yeah, God, they just came at the wrong time. The shit's about to go down, and they're gonna be here.
They're putting a shell around the building.
What do you mean?
Sus.
I won't get a shot from here.
We have to go inside if you're gonna do it, but I would just leave.
They're building a fortress.
Mm-hmm. Which means what?
Which means it's about to go down.
Exactly. They need to tell the Gormans.
There's reports coming in from the countryside. They're saying we've landed mining rigs.
You seem animated.
Calm down.
You seem animated. I love it.
The only story that matters is Gorman aggression.
The threats. The inexplicable resistance to Imperial norm.
Oh yeah, let's get that propaganda out.
We need what's in the ground. The Empire has been patient long enough.
Our struggles with Gorman are well documented at this point.
Look how pleased he is. So pleased.
Oh. Yeah.
We haven't had any indication of his trauma at all.
No.
How long the Empire's patience can be tested, and here we are this morning with rumours of a general strike and mass demonstrations.
The Imperial authorities can calm the situation down.
Mum's stressing out.
Comms are down. We're making rounds. Imperial employees are to report immediately to the IOC building.
Good job with your under 5.
Been there.
Yeah. That's got to be the most nerve-wracking thing. Like, you have one line.
Yeah, it really is.
And there was a mouthful, too.
Yeah.
Bibi.
Yeah.
Okay. He's aware.
Exactly.
Bordeaux.
You're gonna sacrifice yourselves.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He's just emanating worry.
Yeah, it's the impetuousness of youth, isn't it? Where it's like, we have to do it. We have to do it now.
This is just playing into the
Yeah,
story.
exactly. Oh my God.
You see so many people smiling, and you're not going to be smiling in a minute.
No. I literally have chills going up my neck right now. Yeah, no one's going to listen to an old man.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
You dare walk out.
See what I'm saying? There.
Augustine, you.
Okay, all right.
How could we be so foolish?
Okay, all right.
I was here to trap outside agitators.
Look at you. Even now.
Yeah, you've drunk the Kool-Aid.
There's mining equipment being dropped all over the planet. Rigs and droids.
It's a rumor.
Are you mad?
Come on, man. Open your eyes.
He is Paul Walker in this situation.
What's in our ground?
Just tell him.
What is it you've been saying?
Does he know?
I don't think they know. Whoa, he's an old man.
Don't touch me.
Why is he walking among them anyway?
He's trying to get somewhere.
Everything as you want it?
What I want's a comfortable ride home.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
But let's not confuse the chain of command. I'm the trigger supervisor. You're the finger. Make sure you're available.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'll be back.
Not to worry. You were never here.
Oh,
Nice.
good. Cleared the books.
Didn't log you in.
Thanks, bro.
Nice. High five, man.
Appreciate you.
I hope things work out for you.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Oh, they are.
Is that giving Cass some
Oh
inspiration?
my God, I've got goosebumps all around my body.
What a great shot. What a great shot.
Oh my God.
And it keeps going. It hasn't cut yet.
It hasn't cut.
Okay.
That was cool. Regardez comme si vous saviez. Jeez.
It's ramping up.
Yeah.
Cassian, where are you? Will.
I mean,
Can you hear
there's
me
a lot
now?
of background noise. Does he see him? Does he... Oh, he sees her.
Yep.
This is it. Should we just do it in broad daylight? Like, screw it, whatever. The shit's hitting the fan anyway. Or not. Oh, God. Look at her
Man,
face.
that fart.
She looks like Grumpy Cat.
She looks like Grumpy Cat. She always looks like she smelled a fart.
I know.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, my God. Shit's
That
getting
was-
real.
Even though Imperial officials tried to desperately
See? He was trying to get in there.
local insurgents spread rumors through the night and have organized this highly volatile insurrection you see behind me now.
Right. Okay.
He gets it.
It's an insurrection. Yeah. He's starting
gets
to
it,
get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get upstairs.
Just be a minute, sir. Just making sure we're all safe.
These two do not like each other.
No. He needs to have words with Dedra.
He's watching him like a hawk.
Over here. Just be a minute until things calm down.
Sure. Whatever. Is there an alternate exit in there? Nope. We're just holding him. Wow, with a guard. Oh, hello.
What? What the hell is this?
Is this where they keep people? Under lock and key? Surveillance? People they don't trust? Okay, hey, what's up?
That is discomforting. That that is mad discomforting.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Close all the exits.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
It'll be all right. Stay close.
Oh, no.
I have to go find my friend.
Someone's dying.
One of you is going to die.
One of you.
Have you not been watching the show?
They're green, sir. They're useless. I see Imperial uniforms, Sergeant.
That's why he
I see a
wants
barricade lane to the
them to
memorial that I
die.
need kept open.
Wow, that's diabolical.
You will march them out there immediately and secure the area, or you can all finish your days in an Imperial brig.
Damn.
They literally brought these like young rookies
They're expendable.
to die.
Yeah, they're totally expendable.
Damn.
Don't want to waste the good ones.
They're so evil. Oh.
His helmet didn't even
Yeah, it just like fell down.
Do you feel it? Do you feel it in your bones?
Yeah. Do they have
There
weapons?
we go.
They have weapons, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So this is when the peaceful protest turns violent. Oh my God. They love to use songs and music in this show.
Oh my God.
Damn. God. You're gonna kill all these people. Or a lot of them, at least.
Hang on, I said wait!
Nope.
What have you done?
Yeah. We're having words.
Get out. Close it.
What are we doing here?
Following orders.
How long have you known about all this?
From the start. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Discuss this later.
No, there's no later for us.
They're already unloading in Chernobyl and Liqua. You couldn't even wait.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh my God, we've never seen him like this.
What have we been doing here?
Damn.
There's a stone. Something in the dirt here. They need it. It's the energy program. It's directly from the Emperor. It's something they can't do without. They need the planet.
Yo, you have never seen this side of him
Yeah.
How long have you known this?
the whole time.
Betrayal, man.
This began
Not
long
with
before
you.
we got here.
She still is not like
Yeah.
Clocking it, like, come on.
They've been planning it for years. They're doing this no matter what. We wanted to be together.
No, not anymore.
Did you not just
You
feel what
didn't seem
happened?
to mind the promotions.
Okay.
Damn. This changes everything,
Yeah. Fundamentally, yeah.
Good luck, Dedra.
though. Okay.
Yeah. You know what
So
that
this
means.
is the line. The line is, well, I mean, it's a good line. He doesn't want to kill innocent people and destroy an entire planet.
Move out!
Come on, man. You know this is wrong,
Yeah.
dude.
But people in the military are trained to take orders. Otherwise, it's mutiny.
Oh, he's gonna grab a bullhorn?
Oh my god.
He's got to grab a bullhorn or something, right? He's got to do something.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know. He's got to do something.
Find Syril. Bring him back. Do not let him leave the building.
He's already left. Ah, shit.
Come on, dude.
It's like,
is he gonna just join?
will they have the balls to stand up and say no?
No. He's all in.
Yep.
Orders, please.
She's the finger.
Supervisor Meero.
Is she having second
No,
thoughts?
she's not gonna.
Proceed.
Never mind.
Put him on.
Channel 5, open.
Oh.
Something's up with her.
1 transmit 5, 1 calling 5.
5 online, standing by.
Okay.
Fire at will. Repeat. Fire at will.
She's very ambitious, but will she be okay with this after it's all said and done? Oh, we're gonna kill our own people? Oh, they're... Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Wow.
That is evil.
Oh my god.
Damn. What are you doing, dude?
Damn. What's the plan? Take out the snipers?
He doesn't
or
have a shot.
Yeah, like this is going crazy. This is going crazy now.
Whoa. Y'all are surrounded.
Okay, what's he gonna do? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
This guy is too precise.
What are we doing, dude? What are we doing?
Oh, this guy's going down. Yep.
Yeah. There it is.
Yep.
Molotov cocktail.
That's what he wants. Wow.
A little smirk.
Do you think he's gonna get Dedra? Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Wow, he's surprisingly not been shot yet. The plot armor is strong. Oh, there she is. Come on. Ah, shit. She keeps moving.
Put them out there.
Who? Oh my God.
Man, they set you up by showing you them earlier.
Yeah. And we know they're hella dangerous.
Yeah, I think it's time to back up. Oh
Damn.
my god. Dude, this is escalating in a mean way.
Yep. Oh shit.
Yeah, that'll happen. Oh.
Damn.
Whoa. Damn. That took her out.
Yeah, no, she's dead. Damn.
I guess he's just in shock.
He's just... When you see what's really happening. Oh my God, what do you...
God,
what
don't do
have?
it. Okay. Oh, is he going to toss it? Okay, good.
Okay.
God damn.
All
oh my
right,
gosh.
all right.
Well,
Where'd
now
you
it's
get that
now
from?
it's obscured. He can't see her anymore.
Does he sees him. Oh my God. Oh shit.
What's going on?
Well, because he's been
I understand he's been after him, but like, what's he gonna do?
unclear. Save his boo.
Why him, dude? Like, I understand you. Okay.
Because I guess he represents like something that he's been looking for. Do you know what I mean? Like he's been searching for him.
Oh gosh, this feels like really.
Yeah. Dang.
Gross and ugly.
He loves to choke people.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Once it hits you.
Yep. There we go. Ouch. Oh, army crawl. Damn. Oh my God. One more. What am I?
Oh God,
Come on.
it really feels like a brawl.
Yeah. Okay. How'd you learn how to fight like this, Syril? Yep. Oh, All right. Smack him.
Through the window.
Yeah.
Through the window. The window's right there. Chekhov's window.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Never mind. Damn. Did that take him out?
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. They wouldn't kill him like
He
that.
can't be dead, right?
That is one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was really good. It was kind of on a par with the dirtiness on the Squid Game.
Yeah.
Season 1.
This is better. Oh shit! I told you, he's not gone yet.
Shit, he's a cockroach.
It's not over yet, Snake.
Why, bro? I mean, I know why, but
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
he's gonna turn around and point the gun outside.
Who are you?
He doesn't even know who you are, man.
Oh shit!
Just like that?
Wow,
Dang. I knew he was gonna get shot. Whoa, they gave us both.
Wow, Daddy. Do you see?
I think it's hit her.
Yeah. This is awful.
Where's Trina? She ran, she was with us. We never had the chance. Where is she? They went for the radio. She might have been with them. I have to find my brother.
Shit.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm not leaving without Trina. No. I've got to find her.
Going after the meow meow.
We need a ride to the ship. Look at me.
Oh god, oh god.
Oh my
That
God. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a robot. It's the robot.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that does nothing. That does only run. Run only. Oh my God,
Oh,
he's gonna
dead.
die. He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh.
Nice. Nick of time.
Oh. Okay. There's still more though. So don't forget to look in your rearview mirror.
Is it dead?
Does he take him?
Killed it. Hey, I know you. Sam, I remember you. Thank you.
Huh.
I have to get to the HQ.
That's where I'm going.
No, we're leaving.
I told you I can't. You go. I'll be alright, you'll see.
No, I don't think so.
I can't leave her behind.
Ugh, he gets
Tell
that.
people what happened here, Cass.
Damn, he's the messenger.
Yeah, that's it. He's the messenger.
Oh.
Ferrix.
Stolen Sky.
Oh no. Huh?
One last favor.
Bix can fix him. There we go.
Oh, it's coming together.
Oh my God.
Palmer 1. This is Palmer 1.
Oh, she's there.
This is Palmer
You're both messed up.
Is anyone listening?
Oh, he's helping him. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
He's dying.
This is Gorman reaching for any open channel that can hear me.
Oh, God. What do you do, man? What do you do? What do you do?
Help us! Is there no one who can help us? Is there
no one's coming?
Drino!
Oh, whew.
We gotta let people know what happened. Help me.
Damn. Whew. Oh, it's finally hitting you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that feels tight, eh? So what are you going to do about it then?
Even as Imperial security forces are still assessing casualties.
Let me spin it.
We're sure to learn a great deal more about what happened here today and the price we'll pay for our own safety.
Oh, God. What an episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was relentless.
This is Star Wars? God damn. Oh. Man.
Yeah.
That was one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen. That was amazing. This is such a well done episode. This might be my favorite episode. This is so well done. Because you could feel everything as it was unfolding. You could just feel every step of it. And it was like stirring up agitation inside of you from the word go. And it wasn't like taking his foot off the gas. It was like just kind of like slowly pushing down harder on that pedal up to the end.
Yeah.
It was doing such a good job. I was ready to like cry right when they started singing together.
Yeah, that was really powerful.
That was getting to me.
Yeah. I'm just so glad that they didn't have any children.
Oh yeah, that would have made it horrible.
Yeah, but then I just think of like the real life things that happen like this.
Yeah.
And they don't look exactly like that.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what it's supposed to make you feel, right?
Yeah.
There's so much going on like that in the world, too.
I know.
Almost as good as Acolyte.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost as good as Acolyte. My God, that's peak Star Wars right there, Acolyte. Jeez. Thank you, Jaby. Yeah. Yeah, it's just frustrating. It's so sad to watch because the whole time I'm watching it, it's like I know how it's gonna end, right? You know that everyone's gonna get massacred and it's gonna be awful and a lot of people are gonna die, and you see how the Empire planned it all and how they're even willing to sacrifice their own people who I guess in their own way are kind of innocent, right? Because they're so young. Mm-hmm. They made a point of like showing us that they're just really green and inexperienced and, they're on the side of the Empire, but still, they're willing to take out just inexperienced soldiers to just have there as cannon fodder for the optics, for the propaganda machine, right? And it's just like, it's so much worse. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To kind of like count on the rebels to start a fight or whatever is one thing, and then to kind of have it be like, okay, yeah, we had some casualties that just happened as a result of the violence is one thing, but to have it be planned to a T exactly like that. I mean, I don't even know why I'm surprised. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is exactly what we expect from the Empire. Like, they're so freaking evil.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. this was.
Yeah. I love that fight scene.
Go on, talk about it then. Tell
Well,
us.
the thing about it is, I don't know, I guess after The Matrix, you started to see this kind of ramp up in Western cinema. Like, but there was martial arts in Western cinema before The Matrix. But there was like this slow ramp up for more and more and more of it with time. And I started to like just crave fight scenes that look like that, like what we saw at the end of Squid Game, like
Season 1.
Season 1, yeah. Like I really enjoy a fight scene that just has such clear purpose and emotion and visceralness to it, like, and you can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like the choreography didn't feel like choreography. It felt like a scrap.
It felt dirty.
It felt dirty.
Yeah.
It felt akin to, the only thing that comes to mind immediately is Saving Private Ryan. Towards the end of the film, there was this fight with a knife that was like really dirty and gross and awful and sad. It felt kind of like that to some degree. And like you had these close-ups that didn't get in the way of me knowing what's happening in the fight.
Right.
And that's a very difficult balance. People don't realize how hard that is because often you're choosing one or the other. Either you're getting like this fancy choreography, or the choreography, we're going to see, close-ups and stuff like that. And it's just sort of a flurry of movement, and it's very fancy. This was not martial arts. This was a scrap, and I loved every second of it. You felt every moment of it, and it was informed by everything the actors have been doing up to that point, especially for Syril. Like, he has been after this dude.
Right.
And you can feel that in every hit. He's been after him. He represents everything he has been angry at, right?
Yeah.
It just like the hand on the face. Where did you see that? What other fight scene can you think of off the top of your head where they're just like, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's really ugly.
Yeah, it's really ugly.
Yeah.
It's scrappy. It's realistic. Because I've not been in any fights. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Right.
Really, but like it feels like if you're in that situation and you're just having a bar scrap or something, you're literally just grabbing whatever you can and trying to do whatever you can. You're not trying to do like kung fu moves or something.
Right. So if you go back and watch like the old Star Wars films, right, it felt akin to like I don't know, Akira Kurosawa or something, like an old West in terms of, like, you go back and watch old Westerns, it's not a big shootout. It's like one shot and then you're dead. And it's a build up to that, right? And so that obviously with time didn't age as well in the wake of like all this martial arts stuff. And so with episodes 1, 2, and 3, they went the other direction hard, and it was like really, really fancy lightsaber choreography of Jedis in their prime. But then by episode 3, it was just a choreography flurry for like 10 minutes, like endless choreography. Mm-hmm. Which is like, after a while, it's like, all right, I get it. Like, come on. And there wasn't a sense of, I'm trying to hurt you, I'm trying to kill you. It's just lightsaber bashing for 10 minutes straight. Not to toot my own horn or anything, because it's not the greatest thing ever, but about 10 or so years back, I made a little lightsaber fight scene called Way of the Saber, which you can find on YouTube. And one of the things I was trying to do was get away from that, of make it more like, no, I'm trying to kill you. And how does that choreography go?
Right.
This is the first thing I've seen in Star Wars, in the Star Wars universe, that felt like that. Where it's like, no, we're trying to kill each other. We're really trying to kill each other right now. This is a fight for survival.
Right.
And so just on so many levels, between being informed by character motivation, efficiency, like actual choreography you can detect, a sense of peril the whole time, as not losing our close-ups. Like, we still got close-ups in there so we can see our actors and we can get the emotion of the fight. And there's like a bit of a story to the fight as well. Like he's pinned down on the ground. He's getting messed up. He finds a thing, smacks his head. That informs the next step. And then, the explosion happens. That informs the next step. Like, it's all kind of building. And I love that. It had everything I want out of a fight scene. Mm-hmm. It was just stellar.
Yeah.
Absolutely stellar.
And then to have it end with like, who are you?
Yeah.
Like, why are you coming after me?
Oh, that was
like,
the coup de grace to the whole thing. Like, that was the best part. It was just like, is Syril's realization of like,
this is so unimportant.
Yeah, like he has no idea who you are.
Yeah.
This whole time, he's been at the forefront of your mind. He has no idea who you are.
You mean nothing to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, no wonder he put his gun down, right? There was a part of me that was thinking like he was going to change sides And then he gets, but like...
He might have,
right.
honestly. I think...
It was one of two things. I'm sorry. I'll say this last thing, and then you go on your monologue. So in that moment, I was like, one of two things is going to happen. He's going to put his gun down and join side, or he's going to get killed before he can kill Cass, right? And they kind of gave us both. Like, you could see he put his gun down, and maybe he had the thought percolating of, I might join him. Like, maybe that was a fleeting moment, and then he gets killed. And so I was like, oh, wow. Like, that was actually kind of perfect, you know? That was a perfect way to end his story. It makes me a little sad we're not going to get him anymore.
Yeah.
But that was amazing. It was surprising. Anyway, I'm done. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, I agree with you with all of that. And yeah, it is kind of sad that we don't get to see his redemption arc more, you know, because yeah, I think he might have, but I don't know. It would have probably taken a lot for them to take him. But yeah, I think with him going after Cassian in that moment, it was just like there's so much going on around him that he has no control over. And suddenly there's one thing that he could have control over suddenly pops up in front of him. And it's like the goal that he has been chasing this whole time. And so he just kind of switched gears and goes to that. That's kind of how I interpret it. There probably are like a multitude of different ways that we could interpret it. And that's the fun thing about the show is that it just kind of leaves it up to you for a lot of these things. I thought it was really interesting as well that we got to see how all of that affected Dedra. And I don't know. I'm not sure whether that's going to really change things for her or if she's going to find a way to like
I think it has
compartmentalize it and then go back and be like, okay, I'm going to do the Empire's bidding now.
Yeah.
Still. But that's
I want to make one
really
amendment.
Tough.
I want to make one amendment to something I said earlier. I was just realizing that in the episode 5 and episode 6, you had a fight scene between Luke and Darth Vader. And those were pretty powerful fight scenes, but they were emotionally powerful. And it wasn't so much about the choreography, because, like, again, it goes back to, like, Akira Kurosawa. It's like swordplay, but it didn't feel like the choreography that we would get in episodes 1, 2, and 3. And any new Star Wars stuff is going to feel akin to something kind of like episode 1, 2, and 3.
Sure.
You know, with fancy lightsaber stuff. I mean, I guess they tried to sort of fix that with episodes 7, 8, and 9, but not really. And so, sorry, I'm done. I said I was done. I'm done. I just really like this fight scene so much. I just think it's so cool what they did here.
Yeah.
And then that quality is the whole episode.
Well, yeah, because they just really
My nose is
like
crazy. Sorry.
Mine too. They just really amped things up throughout the whole episode, right? Like we get the emotional intensity of the Gormans as they're coming out to protest, which is their right. And they're coming out peacefully, and they're just like, we just want the world to know. We just need the world to know what is happening here. And then it just continues to escalate, you know, and we've got them singing their beautiful, I'm going to assume it's their national anthem or something. Like everyone's got their hands to their heart. And like you just feel them come together as a people. And then it just, you know, the shit hits the fan and it's crazy. And the imagery that we get, wild. Like it's distressing. And I mean, obviously this being Star Wars, you're not seeing any like gore or blood or whatever, but still
the emotions
the emotion and just the things that are happening to these people, like they're being thrown around, they're being shot, the droids
it's
come
ugly.
out. Like it's so ugly.
Yeah.
And then like I think it's so powerful because at the end of it, you're sitting there, or at least I was like, with a storm of emotions of this thing that is like set in a galaxy far, far away, but yet feels so close to home.
Well,
in many ways.
Yeah. The parallels are pretty.
Yeah.
It's not even, there's active things happening right now that feel like this, right?
Yes.
In the world.
And the things that are happening that people are just like, we just want people to know.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, I think at the end, like when that girl was just trying to get the message out, it was feeling kind of hopeless and all. And it's just like, if people just know, if they just know what's happening here, if they just know what the Empire is doing, like maybe this can change things. Maybe this won't be all in vain. And I'm not sure, right? I mean, obviously, like you said, we've got Cassian here as the messenger who's going to go back and hopefully, you know, he's going to spread the word if just in case their radio broadcast doesn't get out further than their planet,
Right.
you know? But yeah, it's just so heartbreaking.
I feel like it's Russia and Ukraine.
Oh, so I feel like this is Gaza.
I don't know. It's probably all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is that there's like at least 3 of these off the top of my head that have been going on in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
You know, it's just insane. Anyway.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I love this episode so much. The close-ups, the actors, the music. There's like nothing to complain about. The only thing I think I spotted at one point was with the robot looking. I could tell he was CG at one point. That was the only thing that stood out to me as like, oh, okay. But I was so emotionally invested in what was happening that I just let it go.
Yeah.
Because like some of that's just really complicated to do. You know, obviously.
Honestly, I didn't notice because I was so wrapped up in what was going on. So, yeah.
I mean, we've seen what robots actually look like when they're moving. We've got these Boston Dynamic videos. So, yeah. Anyway, they made that robot flipping scary.
Yeah.
Like the way it was set up was so perfect because you had Syril go into this closet of a room with all these people and the robots, and he looks dead at him with those like soulless eyes.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't know what that means. You don't know exactly what that's about, but you have a sense. And there's something frightening about them, even though they haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, it's the potential violence.
Right. And then when they come out and start doing damage, it's like you see what one of them can do, and you know there's 6. That's such epic, good filmmaking, man.
Yeah.
It's
just brilliant storytelling all around.
Without saying a goddamn word.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
We don't need the movie to tell us like, oh, these guys. Oh, well, we already know. Like we've seen them before, but like
I can't stop with this goddamn. Okay, once I start like crying, then my nose just keeps going. Anyway.
Yeah. But we already know that they're super scary and violent and stuff. To like, instead of having the like ISB or whoever, the army say like, oh, we have these here because XYZ, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, nah, they're just here.
Yeah.
And then we use them and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
So scary.
Yeah. There is such amazing, thoughtful consideration to how you music in this show.
Yes.
Because it's very easy to go melodramatic and have big, musical orchestra when things are getting upsetting. But it was resisting that. If you watch it again, there's a whole section in there where like there's really not a lot of music. It's mostly the sound of people getting hurt.
Yeah.
And it's like the blasters going and people screaming and running and rubble and all that stuff. You just focused on that before the music kind of quietly starts to make its way back in. It's just very, very, very thoughtful. And I really appreciate how they execute it.
Well, yeah. And I think, the music really leads us emotionally, right? And especially
without letting you know.
Yeah, especially when it's music that is very specific to the area. Like for instance, these past few episodes, the episode has started with the sound of the gong, like the ringing from Ferrix, right? Mm-hmm. From the dude who's like hitting the hammers on the anvil.
Right.
And so when I hear that, I think about what went down on Ferrix.
Yeah.
And so it's giving us an audio cue of like, this is resistance, this is rebellion.
Yeah.
And then we have it here again, but this time it's like when they're singing in Gore, right? Like when they're singing in their native language and they're singing their national anthem and stuff. Like the show uses music to bring the people of the different planets together and to show their unity and to show us like this is who they are, and this
Yeah.
is them in a way. Like it's almost like the music in itself is an act of resistance. It's like you can't wipe away our culture. You can't wipe away who we are in the name of the empire. This is us.
Yeah.
You know, we're here.
The only
really powerful.
The only thing I kind of wish we got, because the show's doing such a good job. The only thing I kind of wish we got was whatever the frick happened between Syril and those people between episodes 6 and 7. Like,
Yeah, I guess it is just what you said. Like they found out that he wasn't who he said he was.
I can understand why they skipped it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't so bad, like you say, that they would try and kill him.
Yeah.
You know, it was just like, you're not on our team. You lied to us.
So, whatever it is that went down, we've seen that story 100,000 times. And so it's like, you know, if you're a smart audience member, you know.
We can figure it out. We can read.
Yeah.
We can read between the lines. Like it's, of course, it would be nice to actually get to see what went down, what words were exchanged. But like you said, it's nothing really new or unique.
Have you seen Seabiscuit?
Yeah.
You don't remember it?
No.
Okay. I'll just in case there's ever a reaction on the channel, I'm not going to tell you exactly what, but there's a thing that happens at the beginning of the movie where it plants an idea in your head of like, this could happen. This really bad thing could happen. Cut to the aftermath, it happened. And someone's crying about the thing that happened.
Okay.
And it's like, if you fill in the blank.
Mhm.
Like, doesn't need to hold your hand and tell you. It's like, no, you got it. And so I feel like it was a similar technique here where they gave you enough around it that you can fill in the blank and you're fine without it. That said, I still kind of wanted to see that moment. I still kind of wanted to see that moment where, you know, when Syril falls in love with her and he's just dealing with like the feelings he has for her and the feelings he has for her over there, and then he comes clean because he can't hold back any longer.
I don't know if he ever fully would have like said to her, "I'm in love with you." Do you know what I mean? I feel like he was still fairly loyal to Dedra, but
I don't know. He clearly cared about that other
he
chick.
did care about that girl. But also, it could be like a brotherly thing, or
No. Men don't do that.
no. We don't have like brotherly, sisterly feelings towards people that we've just met.
The show never indicated that. The show never
It didn't indicate too hard. I mean, we're reading between the lines, right? We're going like, look at him looking at her.
There's no doubt in my mind he had feelings for her. There's no doubt in my mind that some kind of an affair happened.
Really?
Yes.
Could he not just have liked her, but like never acted on it because he was like, no, I'm loyal to my boo?
No, this is Fast and the Furious.
Oh.
Like that's Paul Walker. He totally slept with, what's her face? Jordana Brewster.
Okay.
She's Jordana Brewster. Like they did it, you know?
Okay.
And he had his guilt.
Sure, Jaby.
Because he's got Dedra. But he clearly was seeing something by that point that what Dedra represents versus this chick over here. Like this chick over here, though she did away with him because she realized, you know, what he was part of, it hit him in a way that was
she's
unquestionable.
honest. She's the truth.
Yeah.
And Dedra is lies.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he figured that out because of this new meow. And so
it's all about the meow meow.
Yeah. I mean, sure, then watch something comes out and it's going to be like, no, actually it was a brotherly, sisterly thing. I don't see that. Maybe I'm projecting. Maybe I'm being informed by all the movies I've seen before. But I feel like he totally fell in love with her and he's not over her. And like he really cares about her. Now he felt like he was family. And then, but now he's not welcome anymore because they found out what he's really about, you know? Which is shitty he's in the worst possible position.
Yeah.
You know, when he was walking through that crowd, he was completely lost. And all he could hone in on was the old thing, the old pain, the old chase of Cassian.
He's like, make it make sense. It doesn't.
Yeah.
That's That's what it is.
The wildest part of that whole thing was when Cassian's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
That was the wildest part of that for me because he just had no clue. He's like, out of nowhere, this guy's after him. He's like, "What did I do to you?"
And it's just survival.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm just trying not to die right now. But also, why are you chasing me?
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah, that was crazy.
Perfect. What an episode, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need a break, and then we'll continue the last episode.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Ambassador Aura, he's been arrested.
This is the Senate,
Oh.
General. I have every right to be here.
Oh, boy.
Will no one help me?
Yeah, like you
Gorman
said.
has been slaughtered.
You called it.
It's my people today and yours tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you seen the numbers? The Gorman dead? It's beyond belief.
How many?
The Imperial News.
I've seen it. It's insane.
The winner writes the story.
Well, they haven't won yet.
The winner writes the story.
I need to make a speech tomorrow.
They'll never let you take the floor.
I've seen you work miracles before. Has to be done, Bale.
Come on.
At this point, anything is possible, but they've gone too far, and we all know it. We need to speak out. We need to stand up and speak the truth. And then we need to leave. Both of us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We have a plan. That's not the issue.
Okay. What
Then
plan?
what is it?
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
Okay.
Nothing we will ever do will be as hard as hiding all these years.
Come on. It's not that at all. It's me.
He's up to something.
I have to stay. We have to buy time. We're not ready. Yavin isn't ready.
Okay.
We need to stall.
Right. Oh, what a situation.
But you're right, something needs to be said. And Yavin needs your leadership. I just can't go with you.
That's tough.
You'd be a hostage.
Let's hope not.
God.
Work on the speech and be very careful. Senator Tone found a listening device in her office. Tell no one.
That's scary.
Be ready to leave the moment you're done. And be very careful.
Wow.
He spent half that scene not looking at her.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because he's like looking out for danger and stuff, probably.
They're calling an early session at the Senate. If she speaks, we need to be ready.
That looks messed up. Like one shank.
Ronnie Guja, Mid-Rim Network. You're coming straight from the Gorman massacre to cover the political fallout.
Bleed out, that one. Oof.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back. I'm done after this.
Are you?
Yeah, she's like, sure you are.
Done with what? With us? With all of it?
You'll know what it means.
That's cryptic.
So it's a private thing, something I wouldn't understand.
I didn't say that.
Can I guess? You're tired. It's too much. It's too hard.
Yeah, she's been going through it too.
Yeah.
You were a witness to the Gorman massacre. One would think there'd be no stopping you. The senator you'll be saving is about to risk everything, putting a voice to the atrocity. You just survived.
Yeah, everyone's got their part to play in this.
Yeah.
When have I not come through?
It's true. He's always come through.
I need to start making my own decisions.
All right.
I feel that.
I thought that's what we were fighting for.
Oh, God. That's a nice response.
Clean yourself up. We'll find you some clothes.
She is tough.
She's, tough as nails, that one.
But I like how she delivers it. It's so effortless. Dang. It's like you said.
Yeah.
Put it back.
You gotta put it back. You can't destroy it. Then they'll know.
Either put it back or call it out.
You can just speak misinformation.
That's the point. But like his very handling of that. Okay. All right then.
Okay, well.
Well, there's that. They know you know that.
Yeah. Shouldn't have done that.
Now you know they know. You know they know.
Yeah.
You know.
I need to keep looking. We have to be
Just
sure.
do your speech and leave.
I need to practice the speech.
Oh.
Oh.
Get some air. Go to the plaza.
Yeah.
Go to the plaza.
You can't do it here.
Is there like a toilet or?
No, they
plaza?
bugged the whole place.
Where can you go?
It's not on our end.
Yeah.
So it just went dead.
They're not going to look into it?
He's like, out of my pay grade.
Man, it's such a beautiful design.
Yeah.
How the hell did they make this?
How did you know I would be here?
Erskine Samaj works for me. He wanted to tell you himself, but here we are.
Well, isn't that wonderfully cryptic? Who else am I trusting that I shouldn't? Everyone? Well, let me guess, in the end, it's only you I can trust. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
No one likes him.
No.
Bail Organa's team is corrupted.
Which team is that?
The one that's taking you to Yavin after your speech. I don't know everything, Mon, but I know what I owe you.
You don't care about me.
Oh, God.
You're just terrified what'll happen if I get arrested.
You need to think clearly.
Or be careful what you ask for.
You can't leave with Bale's people. And you can't tell anyone what I've just told you.
What? Do we trust him?
I think he's afraid of her being tortured for information.
Well, I know that.
How quickly you decided he was a risk. How quickly all that
If you go with Bale's plan, you'll be in a cell before sunset.
It makes me quite a risk, doesn't it? Right now, I'm more afraid of you than anything.
Yeah.
We've all been bent by secrecy, haven't we? And I'm sorry about Erskine, but what I'm telling you about Bale is true.
Don't you dare.
What I'm telling you cannot be shared. I'm sending someone I trust, someone I know I can trust.
Okay.
You'll ask if he's alone. He will say, I have friends everywhere. I have friends everywhere.
Get the code.
Yeah.
Commit that to memory. If he doesn't say that, it's not the one.
Okay, so he's sending Cass.
This guy's in trouble.
Randy isn't in yet. I'm still on call. Is there something that can wait?
Senator Mothma. We have a field agent with her.
Yes, I know. Her driver.
He's been calling in. Apparently, she's not left the Senate tonight.
Is that unusual?
He seems to think so. We were told to pay particular attention to the Senate for the next few days, given the situation in Gorman.
Do we have a consul?
Okay. Not too much trouble yet.
That's Senator Mothma. It's gone dead. Plus the driver. It seemed worth mentioning.
Okay. Just doing his job.
We free to speak?
I've searched everything.
Okay, well, I wouldn't. Right.
I'm not sure I've felt this betrayed in my life, and I've had some experience.
Damn.
When did you start?
Gosh.
After the wedding. 2 years.
Oh my God.
Oh. Damn.
I've tried to protect you.
And you failed.
And I'm sorry you feel that way.
Damn. That's crazy.
You're dismissed.
Oh, dang.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It's been an honor.
Wait, I'm confused. He's betrayed her.
She feels betrayed, but he's been watching her back.
Okay.
He's also been reporting intel.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm up to speed.
I wasn't sure you'd come. Wilman?
No.
There was someone he needed to find.
Excuse me, we have an immediate problem.
Huh.
Did you talk to Mothma? What are we doing?
Huh.
Is she speaking or not?
I don't know.
Somebody knows.
He seems like such a grouch.
Who?
Skarsgård.
Is she going through with it?
Ask Luthen. We didn't have much of a conversation.
We get her out. She goes to Yavin and not you.
No Yavin for me.
There's still some bridges you haven't burned.
We'll take care of that today.
They're gonna find you, Luthen.
You act as if we had a choice. Eventually they'll hang us both, won't they? We set that course the first time we met.
Speak for yourself.
Destiny.
Yeah.
You see no truth in that?
I make my own decisions.
Is that what you've been doing? Sometimes I wonder. You appeared when I needed you. Aldani, Narkina, Ferrix, Sinar, Minarao, Gorman.
It's kind of magical.
And here we are.
Again and again.
Yeah.
She threw him out. We don't know if she's speaking, what she'll say, or how they'll react. All we know about Bail Organa's team is that there's something wrong. Erskine knows the building.
Putting a lot of faith in Erskine.
Mothma knows the building.
Doesn't trust me and doesn't know him. Dale's people might be there already.
It's not ideal.
If she gets arrested?
Yeah, that's a worry he's been dealing with all night.
Yeah.
It all comes down.
Right, well, then we can't let her get arrested then.
This is complicated.
Yeah.
Have you located Senator Mothma?
No, sir, she's been in there all night.
Well, she's gone home without you.
Without letting me know, that's not like her, I doubt it.
Okay.
She was upset, sir. News out of Gorman.
Let us know if anything changes.
It's crazy, huh? Having spies on both sides.
Yeah.
Like, for her.
Yeah.
That's why she was so hurt.
I see. Because he was...
She thought he was a friend.
Yeah. He was close to her protege.
Who's this?
Uh-oh.
Ronnie Gough.
Good job.
Did someone call it in?
Midrim Network.
I see that. I just don't have a bay assigned for you.
Weird. Huh.
You'll have to float this morning. That's the best I can do today.
Thanks.
Senator Mothma's making a speech. When she's done, we'll escort her to the plaza.
Oh, here it is. This is the unit.
We have a box inside, but the plan is for quick and quiet extraction. Gate 9, she'll meet us there. We'll pull the gear and meet you up there.
Shit.
This lady's got an interesting look.
Yeah.
So the prominent senators may try to challenge the imperial narrative on Gorman.
I've just been told the morning agenda is set. The chair has no intention of letting any of them take the floor.
Well, what if they do?
This guy has such a quiet nervousness. He's like, I just want to keep my job. I don't want to get killed.
This day has finally come.
You don't have to do this.
You're brave enough to stay. I should be brave enough to go.
It seems like for her, it's all been leading to this.
Yeah.
There'll be an escort team waiting. A team of 3. You need to leave the moment you're done. They'll be at gate 9.
Okay, what?
See.
Do you trust them?
Of course.
Do you know them?
Personally, no, I can't. Don't worry about me. Once I get you started, I'll have my head down.
This is so tricky.
What?
I was suspicious of him earlier.
I'm confused. I thought he was a good guy.
It was unclear.
Take care of yourself, Bale.
But
we do what we can. Tear the shit out of this place.
Okay. I mean, maybe he's confused.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know. Like, someone's...
He said he doesn't know them personally.
Right.
Stewards, you may count the forum.
But that statement of affirmation at the end.
You think it'd be full today? They call an early session when they want to keep the numbers down.
He looks like a short, young John Travolta to me.
Have we met?
Maybe.
It's possible. They have friends everywhere.
Ha! That's smooth. That's smooth. I like it when they do it smooth.
We too lost a citizen yesterday on the Gorman Plaza.
Oh.
What more we might have done
Oh, God.
to stop this?
Is he talking about Syril? He lost a citizen?
Yeah. I think he might be.
Watch the door. I'll get the blasters.
Like, she is pretty, but hard-looking and scary and mysterious all at the same time.
So, one of Supervisor Jung's agents is calling from the Senate. She says it's urgent.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Identify yourself.
What are you doing?
Oh! She's about to kill him.
Show me that.
Sure.
She's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill him. So he was a good one. He was one of the good guys.
Okay, I get it now. All right. So that was the plan.
Yeah.
But they just have an agent. Got it. All right. Faith in Bail Organa restored.
Yeah, that was deliberately confusing, I think.
Yeah.
You were supposed to feel uncertain.
Because like everything we know about him, he's Princess Leia's dad.
Right.
She's back on, sir.
I'd like to invoke Article 17252. It was, as you may recall, proposed directly by the Emperor's Council.
Oh God, this is like Probably the biggest speech of her life so far.
It specifically states that a senior senator, in the case of emergency,
may yield the floor freely, without interruption, to another senior senator.
Oh, you clocked him.
I am invoking Article 17252 and yielding the floor to the senior senator from Chandrila.
Okay.
Shut down the Senate feed.
Oh no, why?
Shut it down. Yes.
Hack into it. Everyone must see.
This is it. Here we go.
Fellow senators, friends, colleagues, allies, adversaries.
The last one's the only truth.
Through these many years, I believe I have served my constituents honorably and upheld our code of conduct.
Where's Chava?
He was with you.
This chamber,
He said to meet you.
is a cauldron.
He sees something's off.
Yeah.
And we've certainly all had our
Patience and tempers tested in pursuit of our ideals.
He's gonna prove himself to her.
disagreed.
He's like, I know the code. I'm pushing the right buttons.
I stand this morning with a difficult message. I believe
We are in crisis.
the distance between what is said
Shut it down.
And what is known to be true has become an abyss.
Why is it locked?
It's supposed to be.
It hasn't been locked all year.
We know, we fixed it.
What?
the death of truth is the ultimate victory of evil.
Whoops.
I don't care if you have to cut power to the whole chamber. Get her off the air!
Wow.
Oh my god.
This chamber's hold on the truth was finally lost on the Gorman Plaza.
Keep going. Keep going.
What happened yesterday
Tell 'em.
on Gorman
Tell them.
was unprovoked.
Yes, it was.
Yes. And that truth has been exiled from this chamber. And the monster screaming the loudest. The monster who will come for us all soon enough
Right.
is Emperor Palpatine.
Oh!
She said it.
Oh! Got it just in time.
Oh god.
Good on you.
Wow. Yeah, that was gutsy. That was ballsy. Respect.
They shut down the broadcast.
But she got it in just in time.
But he went up.
We can't wait here much longer.
Oh god.
I was in Gorman yesterday. I saw everything in the plaza.
Okay.
We need to speak. I have friends everywhere.
She didn't give him the prompt, but oh well.
But
Oh, well.
whatever he needed to jump in.
I know Luthen can be hard.
Yeah,
but if he's right about this, you have no choice but to come with me.
Yeah. Oh god.
Just keep walking. I'll be right behind you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Bodyguard.
The senator has a very important meeting to get to. Who are you? We're here to help you.
She doesn't need Let's move ahead.
Oh no!
What are you doing?
Shut up! Back off! Back away! That means you.
Where's your badge?
Whoa!
There is never any doubt. He always shoots first.
Who are you? Nobody. We just met, I swear. Go, I'll get there.
We need 3 minutes.
No, I'm not. Shut up! No!
He's like, I want to help.
Yeah.
I was part of the plan.
Too bad, bro.
I've got this. Go.
Oh man.
Dang. Damn. Oof.
Bye bye. Nice knowing you.
You killed that woman.
Put this on.
He's gonna protect you.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Yes, you can.
To the rebellion.
What?
Welcome to the rebellion.
You gotta do what you gotta do. This is it. Do or die, baby.
Forget the loading dock.
Where y'all going?
Oh, they have to change plans now.
Oh, good on you, John Travolta.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
They are walking very quickly, though.
He's asking to evacuate the building.
No! Seal it up! Lock it down!
Barricade 9. They've killed Young's agent.
Yeah, you're screwed. You screwed the pooch.
I am standing by. I was just...
Call when you have something
Yes,
to
of course.
Always gonna see them.
He was affected by her speech.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Where are they?
Well, it looked like he was really absorbing it.
I'll find them. Look, I'm trying, but we've got to be ready. Go to the gallery.
I love it when she takes charge.
You know where you're going?
They established that she knows her way around.
What's going on up there? I was showing you.
Oh, okay, we're going in.
All right.
That's my driver.
Can you help?
No. He's an ISB plant.
What's his name?
Clarence.
Clarence! We found her!
Who are you?
Whoa.
You it's part of the game, man. Unfortunately.
She's like, damn.
We don't know. We'll never know if he's
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
help.
never know.
But I fully expected that to happen.
Yeah.
Colonel Yularen on line 3.
Damn. Everyone will know that he helped her speak because he spoke before her
Right.
and set it up for her.
Nice edit.
Yeah. She's like, what have I gotten into? Who is this man? She's leaving everything that
All
she
behind.
knows.
All behind.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's in her rearview mirror.
Yeah.
Who belongs to this?
I think that's mine.
Old friends, old colleagues back. Oh, wow. Good job. I keep expecting him to die.
Yeah.
I can't believe you made it.
He always comes through.
That's what he does.
Is he back there?
She's got empathy in her eyes.
I know. Oh, God.
Made it out.
Wow.
You're gonna save the day.
He needs a real doctor.
Yeah.
Kleya. Luthen.
He didn't make it?
He's safe.
Okay.
He knows you made it back here.
How do we get off Coruscant, though?
You need to leave right away.
She may need a few minutes to catch her breath.
She's not going with you.
There's a ship waiting. They want her to make a speech. They want her coming in with a Yavin escort.
They want to rewrite the story.
Oh, she's a symbol.
What does Luthen want?
He wants Wilmon with the doctor.
Get him ready.
Okay.
You know this place.
Yeah. He used to live here.
I lived here once.
I'm not sure how to thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Make it worth it.
All right.
Fair. Wow. No pressure. I'd just always be second guessing myself. Like, am I worth it? Did I do enough? Am I okay?
Like imposter syndrome?
Yeah.
He's like, I need a vacation.
Go with them.
Is he gonna make it?
Get some rest. Go.
We gotta have a conversation.
He's like, okay.
It's clean. He's young.
He's just nice.
She survived the Gorman massacre. She'll fit right in.
We are not going to log this in, any of this. That's the plan.
Okay.
Gold Squadron will deliver the senator to Yavin. She's making a speech. We need it broadcast as far as possible. It's the result that matters. We can listen in my office if you like.
Oh,
okay.
I've heard her before.
She's very
There's
good.
a dead KX unit backed up inside.
Okay, destroyed?
Yeah.
I think we got all the pieces.
Revive him. Bring him back.
We can fix him. Home sweet home. Where's Bix? Oh, there she is.
They've been through so much.
Yeah.
What is it?
Marion, leave. You need to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I need?
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore.
She has to convince him. That's her job.
But I want this. Right here.
Mm.
So something happened while you were gone. I had a realization.
I'm gonna talk to Draven tomorrow. We'll leave before it gets too complicated.
Tell him.
No.
There's still places to go to. We have what we need.
In too deep.
Yeah.
Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm listening.
The only special thing about me is luck. And I've overplayed my hand already.
Yeah, he knows it.
Nothing's worth.
He knows his fate, man.
I mean it.
I know.
But like maybe their role is to fight so that other people can have the opportunity for this happiness in the future.
Bix.
Oh God.
Seems like she disappeared. Maybe she's just on a like spiritual retreat.
I hope it's not anything bad.
Oh no, it's a letter.
You're sleeping now.
Not a Dear John letter.
You look so peaceful. I want to be brave, but I can't. If I was brave, I would stay and do this in person.
Oh, no.
I know you, and you just talk me around, and I've been thinking about this too long to let that happen.
She has to take herself out of the equation so that he'll do the thing.
I have to go away. I'm not sure where or for how long. I just know that I can't stay here with you now.
Damn.
I believe what you said. It is a choice. It just can't be me. I can't be the reason you leave here. If you ever give this up for me, I'd never forgive myself. We have to win. We have to beat them.
Damn.
And I believe you have purpose in making that happen. I need to believe that.
The music's so sad.
So I'm choosing for the both of us.
Damn. Oh.
I'm choosing the rebellion.
Oh, man.
Hey! You can't stand there! Waiting on a plate up! We've got to keep this clear!
The outbound! The transport! Where are they?
Everything is leaving went this morning!
Dang, man.
Damn.
And when it's done, when it's over, and we've won, we can do all the things we ever wanted. Everything we know we've missed. I'll find you.
This sucks.
God.
Captain Andor! They were looking for you!
Oh, man. I didn't think they'd, break our hearts again in this episode.
They're getting ready to power up the droid you brought in. The KX unit?
Yeah? What?
Oh, they brought him to life.
Oh, you'll have a new friend. May I have a tissue, please? Thank you.
So, it either works or it doesn't.
Oh.
We can tweak endlessly once it's stable. It's really just a question of whether the cortex swap is rejected or not.
Okay.
It's really all about impulse suppression, which is an entirely engineering and wiring issue.
Okay.
Right. We have some protective goggles here.
Can we...
I'll take it, workman.
You may wish to take a step back.
Turn it on.
It's just, I'm not sure that's safe. Hit the switch.
Oh my God. It's an experiment.
3, 2, 1.
It's alive!
If I've offended you, I apologize. If not, I'd appreciate you pointing that elsewhere.
All right.
Yeah. He's like, wait a second.
Nice. Aw, they broke our hearts, but at least they're like, okay, here's a little something for you to make you smile again. As we round out this set of episodes for this week. Oh my God. I seriously thought, I was like, you guys ripped us apart in the previous episode. This one's gonna be more uplifting or whatever. I was wrong. I mean,
You know, it's just, what makes it more sad is knowing what's ahead.
exactly.
It's like there's just no escaping his destiny with death,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. And I wonder if
on
maybe
track.
on some small level, it's like she knows that that's a very real possibility. So she's giving up this chance at happiness, but the rebellion is so much more important than the happiness of two individuals. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
especially when one of them is such an important player and such an important asset. And so she played the only hand which she knew how to play, which was like, because Vel was like, you need to make him like step up, basically, because
That's the problem with being recruited
by what?
by a cult.
Right, but she so believes in the cause, and I don't
Oh, I
think
get
she's
you.
wrong. And so
Do you think she knows he's gonna die?
I think there's a possibility, right? But like you have to do God, it makes me emotional, but like you have to do what you think is the right thing. And I also just really loved her performance, like both of their performances there, because they're like just holding back the emotion so much, and it's so hard for her to say, you know, I'm gonna leave you. And I think she's absolutely right in that if she'd have said that to his face, he would have found a way. Like he's super persuasive and stuff, and so she had to do the only thing that she knew how to do, which was like, I just have to run away and leave, and you can't know where I've gone, because now she's taken herself out of the equation, and so he doesn't have a reason to like turn his back on everything. But it's heartbreaking because I love romance and I want them to be together. So yeah, it's really, really rough. And then Senator Mon Mothma's speech was incredible. I love her performance as well. Like I think she has such grace and elegance to her. And I love how she's able to deliver so much in terms of emotion and everything while being just so very still. I think there's like a level of confidence in her that is just incredible to watch as she's performing, you know, to just kind of keep it all up here and, you know, internalized. It's beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, your thoughts?
That sucks. It just sucks for him. I just feel like bad for his character because it's like he doesn't want to be part of this anymore.
He's tired. I get it.
He's like, I just want to be with my boo and call it a day. Like, haven't I done enough?
Yeah.
And I feel like we've all kind of experienced that feeling in some way or another at different points in our lives of just like, unless you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, I feel like we've all had that day.
Right.
You know, maybe not tied to war, most of us, right? But like just in our lives. And I just felt bad for him. It's like, dude, like I did everything I was supposed to do. Why isn't the computer functioning the way I did everything right? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, anyway, he's given so much of himself. You know, he keeps coming back, and then even Skarsgård called it out. You know, and I just can't imagine how frustrating that must be. That like this thing you don't necessarily consciously want to be part of, the events around you are forcing you to be part of it. Like,
well, no, I mean, he did want to be a part of it, right? But like you said, at this point, he's like, I'm done.
Machar, his character has been resisting. Like, the whole thing, and like he had his turning point in the prison.
Yeah.
You know, and when it hit him.
Right, and so he was a part of it for a while, and now he's like, I'm done. Like, how many pounds of flesh do you need to take from me? Exactly. You know, like, how have I not given enough? Mm-hmm. At what point is it enough? And I guess the answer is like it's enough when everyone's free. It's enough when the empire has fallen. That's when you can stop. But it's the fact of the matter is, it's like people owe so much to these fighters because they are giving up everything so that there is a future where other people get to live happily and freely.
It just feels like Jesus at Gethsemane. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Like, just let me be. Please don't make me bear this cross.
Yeah, but that's your cross to bear.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. That's what you were brought onto this earth for, you know?
She took advantage of him sleeping like a log.
Oh, she planned that, huh? Because she gave him that sleepy tea.
Yeah, she knew.
She knew. And like the whole time she's just looking at him, I could imagine she's like, I'm just trying to remember your face. before she goes away. Oh no. Oh, this like trio of episodes is just, it's too much for my heart, man. Oh.
You know what's wild too is there's this if you're living under a rock or you're too young to know, there is something called the Mr. Plinkett reviews, and it's by Red Letter Media, and so they covered pretty much all of Star Wars. They have like what I feel like you can definitively say they have the most famous reviews for Star Wars.
Okay.
And because they're attacked by via a not caricature, but what am I trying to say? Sorry, my brain's a little fried. I can't think of the word right now, but it's all done comedically. You know, it's
satire.
Satire. Thank you.
Okay.
It's done through effectively. It's satire, and it's very, very edgy satire that you can't get away with on YouTube anymore. Not without getting demonetized anyway. So anyway, all this to say, I recall vaguely this instance of Mr. Plinkett talking about episodes 1, 2, and 3, and how it's like it's so much about politics. And he's making fun of the fact that, like, oh, don't you love this, kids? Politics. It's so fun, isn't it? And it's these, like, long scenes dealing with the Senate and all that stuff, the Senate floor, and just stuff that goes way over kids' heads. And it's not interesting at all.
Right.
And honestly, as an adult, I watch that stuff, and it's kind of boring, you know? Although I haven't seen it in a while. But I feel like if I watched it today, I'd probably, like, you know, knock out. All that to say, in a long-winded way, is it's fascinating that they took what has been established by George Lucas and made it compelling and made it riveting and made it interesting.
Yeah, it's so elevated.
There was so much gravity to the Senate floor stuff. I mean, there was one, I think, in one of the prequel films dealing with Palpatine on the Senate floor. Like, there was something he had said or did that was like important to the overarching plot of just like the whole Star Wars saga, you know, setting things in motion. But like this had impact. This had emotion, and you can hear everyone resisting, and it feels like what you kind of hear today here in the States. The president has a State of the Union. In England, they have something similar where they're talking to all the people. Used to be wigs and stuff, but that's not anymore.
Okay. Okay.
You know, like that's a very recognizable thing in the West. And so to have that feel so real in a way that didn't feel real before in the prequel trilogy, and feel impactful and dangerous, and dramatic in the way that it was presented here. I was actually quite impressed with that. I thought that was super cool to take what has been established and make it even better. And very rarely do you actually see that happen. You know, there are some instances, you know, Dune, You take what's been established and you make it even cooler. Often it's the opposite.
Right.
You get a remake of RoboCop and Total Recall, and they're both worse than the original. And so, to take pre-established stuff and just give it even more life is really neat. That's all.
Yeah, there was so much gravitas, and just I think because the show leans into the fear and then has people being really courageous as well in the only way that you can be, right? Like, because being brave is being scared but doing the thing that scares you anyway. And so like we see how scared Mon Mothma is to deliver her speech, and yet she pulls herself together and like knocks it out of the ballpark. You see how scared Senator Organa is to like introduce her, and then more so to stay behind, knowing the repercussions of what just happened. So, and then we see all of these people, we see Cassian, we see Bix being incredibly brave and making hard decisions and just kind of doing what they have to do. Luthen, Kleya, everyone, they're just, the cause is so much bigger than any one of them, and everyone has to do their part. And it's really moving and inspiring to watch that. Yeah.
No, I quite enjoyed it. This is a nice trilogy of episodes.
I enjoyed having my heart broken multiple times. I'm not okay.
No, I just thought this was really solid.
It was so great.
And they ended on a good note.
Yeah. Every time I watch this show, I'm always just like, wow, it's so good. I want to shout it from the rooftops and tell everyone, and like make sure that my dad has an up-to-date Disney Plus subscription so that he can watch this too, because I know he's going to love it. Yeah.
Did you like how the guy ran when he was trying to get into the broadcast room to shut it down? And it was like the code was upstairs somewhere, so he had to go running to...
That was handy.
The way he ran was hilarious.
I didn't notice.
Oh, it was just such a... It was the way only a pompous, prim guy could go.
Like with a stick up his ass?
Yeah, it felt like that. It wasn't like a full out, Tom Cruise. It
wasn't like Diego Luna running to find Bix.
No. That guy,
was a good run. That was a very nice sprint.
That run, with the English dude. That's the run of a man who's never run before in his life.
Not even for the bus.
It's been comfortable for a while.
Yeah, he's like, I'll just wait for the next one. That's fine.
Yeah. When they cut to him in that moment and he was trying to get in, he was like sweating and frustrated. The show is decidedly very efficient with what it's showing you, and it gets right to the heart of the matter, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
It's riveting. It moves you, and it just keeps you engaged. For me, anyway. Because I know that there's some people who think that Andor's boring, and I mean, this season's even better than the first, but I can understand why some people, it's like just not their cup of tea. Not quite my Star Wars. I understand.
Not enough explosions.
Well, it's just tonally, it's completely different.
Right.
It's just a fundamentally different experience watching this than watching the original trilogy even,
Mm-hmm.
But while that does have its dark moments, namely like I am your father, Luke, all that stuff, like it gets dark sometimes. Even in Return of the Jedi, it's like there is dark moments, but not quite like this.
Yeah, like Anakin Skywalker killed a bunch of children.
That always amuses me. That always amuses me because I remember having this epiphany one day where I forgot how it was. Like I had a Darth Vader toothbrush in my hand. It was meant for kids, and I'm like, this is a character who's murdered untold numbers of children. And he's on a toothbrush for children.
And yet,
like he's
really great Halloween costume, okay?
Yeah. He did it twice. He killed children twice, and he had no shame about it.
No shame.
I'm like,
you know he would get on board with like killing some rebellious Gormans.
Well, okay. So you ever watch a comedy that you saw as a kid and things went over your head and you saw it as a grown-up and you're like, oh, dang.
Yes.
Like that's what they did? I feel like maybe Star Wars did that in some ways. Because, you know, he's saying what he did, and maybe it's just flying over kids' heads, and they're not really processing what he said. And then you're a grown-up, and you hear what Anakin said, like, oh, he killed the younglings, too. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, as a grown-up, you hear that differently, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like, me connecting it with the toothbrush is just, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But
yeah, no, but I love Andor because it really does feel like grown-up Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, very grown-up Star Wars.
Yeah. Almost as good as Acolyte.
Yeah, Acolyte is like top tier, the best.
Yeah.
I'm joking. We're clowning on Acolyte. I mean, there were
Almost as good as Boba Fett.
Oh yeah.
I just need more of him in that bathtub.
Or like Obi-Wan.
Whatever that thing is that he's like...
The Bacta, is that what it's called?
Whatever.
Yeah, the Bacta tank.
The Bacta. Or, you know, what was really fun is watching Princess Leia run around in those bushes with getting chased by bad guys. Very riveting stuff.
Yeah. But Princess Leia
that was Obi-Wan.
great.
Yeah, that was Obi-Wan.
That was Obi-Wan, yeah.
I get so confused.
It's okay.
Anyway, yeah. Call it? Should we call it?
Yeah.
That's it?
This is it.
Okay.
See you next week.
See you, same bat channel. All right, you guys. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.